Hello, hello. We are here. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I am so excited. We made it, Demi. We've been just yapping for the last 2 hours and haven't clicked record, but we finally made it. We are here. Hi, y'all. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host.
It's been 2 hours.
We never got started, but yes, welcome, everybody. I'm literally so excited about this. I cannot believe it's happening. My name is America Lopez. You might know me as the strategic mastermind and comp beast of Big Brother 25. But more importantly, I am a huge Bachelor Nation girly, the biggest fan. So I'm so excited to have this new podcast. This is America Tells All. And I'm even more excited to have my first guest ever here, Demi Burnett, Bachelor Nation royalty, crocheting queen. What's up? How are you?
Oh my God. I'm so excited to do this with you because I love you. I love watching you. And this is just so cool that we're both fans of each other. And now we're talking about reality TV. You know, it's just a great full circle moment.
It is. It's my two worlds merging. It feels so strange. And I say what's up like we didn't just talk for 2 hours. I could fangirl for 2 more like with you. This is so amazing.
It was incredible, right? But yeah, I know it is like our worlds colliding, and my love for Big Brother, I finally, get to divulge that in you and your Bachelor love in me. It's great.
This is weird. This is crazy. I love it. So let's get started. I guess we have a lot to get through. We, of course, are going to be talking about the Golden Bachelorette, first season ever. Premieres next Wednesday, September 18th. And I am so excited. We're going to do a cast assessment today. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Bring on the men.
Bring on the men. Let's see if we can, gather any information from the surface level.
Oh, we're going to be detectives today. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to channel my inner Jesse Palmer right now and say, this is not like any other cast assessment that you've ever heard of before.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be the most dramatic, most anxiety-ridden cast assessment that you will ever listen to, y'all. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I'm excited to be here. Okay, so let's start. First off, let's introduce everyone to Joan. I don't know if you watched last season, Demi, but Joan is our Golden Bachelorette. She is 61 from Rockville, Maryland. She's a school administrator, and she actually left early last season. She left like week 3, I believe. She had some personal matters, her daughter's health to like tend to. So
I wonder how she got to be the Bachelorette.
She said they called her like immediately, that she didn't get a chance to date after the show because they pretty much contacted her immediately. Like, hey, do you want to come back? Like as the Golden Bachelorette, which I'm fine with it. I don't know much about Joan.
She got the prime pussy? She has got the prime pussy or what? They called her immediately. She left week 3 and they asked her to be the Bachelorette. Bro.
They saw something in her, I don't know. I don't know much about Joan. I love
she's stunning. She's beautiful. They all are.
She was super sweet. She, just has a great story. And let me go through some fun facts about her real quick, right? So she has 4 kids, 2 grandkids. She likes Elton John, spending time with her dog, cooking. Yeah, very, very basic, right? But I love that for her. She just seems like a very sweet lady. And she says, and this is going to be important, so watch out for this, she envisions a future filled with shared moments by the beach. So she says this because she actually said in an interview a few days ago that her leaving her home in Maryland is a non-negotiable. So she wants to live out by the coast. She is not leaving. And I think this is very important to note. And I'm glad that she's coming out and saying this from the get-go, because we know what happened to Teresa and Jerry last season.
Yeah. So, I gotta look up where Maryland is.
I think
I might have lived there.
I hope they have beaches, because I just said they have beaches. You think you live there and you don't know where it is?
I lived in Northern Virginia. I think that's near Maryland.
So she is, yeah. So there is like beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
So she wants to stay there. She is not moving. She also said that her goal on the Golden Bachelorette is not to leave engaged. That's not like a super big priority for her. She just wants to leave, leave the show in a committed relationship.
So she doesn't
Which
get engaged. Spoiler alert, she doesn't get engaged.
I know. I'm like, why would she say this? But you know what? At least she's being honest about it. Because you know damn well, Demi, that most people go on the show not ready for marriage. And they're just like lying to us the entire time.
When are you going to be ready? Okay. If it's 61, you're not ready for marriage. When are you going to be ready?
So, I feel like she said, I appreciate her being honest. Like, come on.
I do too. I mean, okay, I can understand how she could not be ready for marriage in that period of time, ready to be engaged in that period.
She said like she is, she's not saying, oh, I don't ever want to be engaged. I don't ever want to get married again.
Alert.
It's
none of these dirt bags are going to propose to her. That's all I hear. Literally.
I hope they do. Oh,
it's just going to be year after year of bachelorettes being embarrassed on national television.
And you know what, Demi?
Lesser men.
I'm eating it up. Every single season, I will be sat with my glass of wine, eating this shit up. I don't care if they get broken up with, if it doesn't work out.
What do I care? What do I fucking care? I'm one of the people who got broke up. And like, what the fuck does everyone care for? I'm just kidding. I knew why they cared. I cared too. But like now I'm so far removed that like I am shit talking people on Twitter.
This is your network. This is your family. You know, everyone's always like, oh, big brother, it's a big family, all that. Is it the same thing with the Bachelor Nation? Are you guys all like buddies, friends?
No. I mean, listen, they might be. they have their groups. I mean, I don't know. Like here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to be the star.
Yeah.
I need to be the star, and I need someone who understands that and who doesn't want to be the star. You know, like my greatest buddy, Cecily, she's my neighbor. She's the best. We've been cranking out stuff for a few years anyways. That's irrelevant. But she thrives and being the behind the scenes and being the helper of like getting if I'm doing a photo shoot, something like she's just there to help me with anything, hair, all this stuff. But coordinate everything. Yeah. And so nobody in Bachelor Nation is gonna want to coordinate anything for me. Like there's gonna be no mutual.
Exactly. They all want to be the star. They all want to be the center of attention. They all want to have,
and here's the thing. I don't mind us both being the center of attention, but it has to be mutual. You have to be giving, like we can give and take with each other. Like there are some people that I can work with like that in Bachelor Nation, and that's why we're still friends. But a lot of the time, no, I'll help them get the attention, and then they want to keep it all for forever. And I'm like, I need some.
Yeah, I get it. And, it's tough. I mean, I only hang out with Corey, and Corey and I share that attention, which is great,
That's all I need is I just need direct attention from someone. It's not like I need everyone. I just need direct. I need someone.
You're getting my direct attention. You have gotten it for the last 2 hours, and you'll get it for probably 2 more, whatever it takes to get through these 24 guys. So let's get through this. Okay, let's start. First off, we have this hunk, Bill, 68. He's from Portland, Oregon. Bill. You know it.
Bill.
Okay, I'm like, retired videographer, right? He enjoys the Beatles.
Some pornos.
Shut up. You're so annoying. No, look, I will show you what he did. So look, enjoys the Beatles. Fun facts. First off, he is Latino king. He is a member of, these were his fun facts on the ABC profile, by the way. He's a member of 2 Toastmasters clubs, which I had no idea what that was. It's like a public speaking club, which I'm like, okay, good for him. He's going to be the guy to make the toast that first night.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be pissed if somebody takes that opportunity.
Oh my God, they're going to have someone do it. They're going to definitely do that. They're going to definitely have someone do that. And
somebody else, right?
The person who does the toast instead of him is going to have no idea that this is Toastmaster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not going to be this innocent guy toasting and this guy from across the room.
They're going to zoom in on him. Yeah. Like, because he's not a member of only one Toastmasters club. It's 2. So this is very important for him. You cannot take this away from Bill. Please, producers.
But they will. They said, "Oh,
they
they're
will
gonna bait him just like Trump got baited." Oh, not the Zoom. Oh, stop it, naughty.
You got a whole production, Demi, going on in your room. What is this?
No. This is not.
Is it your
my house?
Your neighbors helping out? Like it's just zooming in like crazy. I love it. It's more dramatic that way.
Oh yeah. I hope it doesn't. I'm not wearing panties, but it's fine. You can cut that part out if anything happens.
We will. We're just.
I got my skirt all wrapped up, so it's like it couldn't be possible that any cooch could slip. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to prevent it.
You know what? Demi, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think it's allowed.
It's not.
Okay.
And I don't think you understand what's happening on my vagina right now. I hadn't shaved it in a really long time, and then I decided to try to shave it. Well, then I gave up because I was sick of it, and I just left it a hacked mess. So
you are making me blush so hard. I'm literally sweating so hard. I'm like, what am I going to do? How am I going to follow this? How am I going to follow up to this? Like, oh yes, I also haven't shaved either. And
really?
We'll just go off on a tangent and start talking about this. This is what happens when
You're right.
When you get both of us together.
Sorry, Bill. Okay, back to that. Feel free to cut out everything I say.
No, this is going on. Everything. Sam, if you're listening, please keep this on.
Here?
No, but he will be. He'll go back and listen to this.
I see what you mean, and post.
Yeah, and then he'll post it. Okay, so second fun fact. He would love to own a coffee shop. Billy Beans is the name of it. Cute. And he is currently watching his way through the list of every Academy Award Best Picture winner. I love watching movies. I love watching TV. I love this.
I love that. Anybody who wants to do anything like watching you love TV movies. I love TV movies. What kind of movies do you like the most?
Me? Anything? I'm like, Bill, I don't know. Let me phone him up. Let me just actually DM him on Instagram. Hey, Bill, what kind of movies?
What's your favorite genre?
I'm going to message him. Hey, please drop the letterboxd. What's your letterboxd account, King? Latino King. But so, this is what we know about Bill from the ABC website. Let's go to, I don't think this is enough. Do you feel like this is enough? I don't think I'm getting enough. He seems like a very handsome man. But let's actually go to his Instagram page. I think this is where we will truly see what Bill Hernandez is all about. Okay, so he has on his bio here, singer-songwriter, retired and living the dream. I'm wondering why, and you're more familiar with this than I am. Why didn't they write singer-songwriter for his occupation, do you think? Would it be too like coming in for the wrong reasons vibe? Because they have, if you remember, they have retired videographer. Not singer-songwriter. And he's seen here.
Absolutely. They wouldn't want that.
He's here with his buds. He actually, look, this is to, squash the rumors of him being a porn director. He actually worked at a news network. That was him. Cute, right? And I wanted to show you. Can you listen to the Can you hear this? Well, let's play this clip real quick.
The Golden Bachelorette is Joan Vassos, but now we know who will be competing for the final rose. And one of them is from Portland. Bill Hernandez is one of the Golden Bachelors. And if the name sounds familiar,
look at him.
Tammy will explain why. Tammy.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So this has been such a hard secret to keep. That's my ex-husband, Bill. We're good friends. And my daughters are the ones that submitted his name. And I helped with his audition materials and get him ready and buy all the clothes for the journey.
Wow.
So he's still really good with his ex-wife. I love that they're friends. Is this a green flag? Is it a red flag? What do you think, Demi? Because he's going to come into the house and Joan's going to be like, oh my God, I love that sweater. And Bill's going to be like, thanks. My ex-wife helped she picked it out for the show.
Well, it seems like he's really dependent on her is my thinking.
He's
very
I don't know. See, I'm wondering this is good. They are a little bit older. It's good that they're able to co-parent and, have a good relationship with each other, obviously. but is it a little bit too involved? I don't know. Like, she's going to be there. If he makes it to hometowns, I think Joan will meet the ex-wife.
Me too.
For sure.
Me too.
And look, if they have a good relationship, if it's healthy, I'm glad. But I just know how I would feel if I walked into the Big Brother house and Corey was like, oh yeah, my ex-girlfriend, da 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 da, like, also it's different. I get it. Age, it factors in, of course, but
I don't know.
That was interesting.
I think that it's a little dependent. Why does he need his ex-wife to pick out all of his clothes and do all of that?
I mean, as long as he looks good. But I did think that was worth noting because he did mention that he, his family helped him with the audition process. I didn't know, family meant ex-wife, but good for him. We'll see how that plays out.
All right.
So next guy, we have Bob, 66, Marina Del Rey, California, chiropractor. And I think Bello, just the minions. You know the minions?
Yes.
Bello. Ming. I was hoping you would. So this is Bob. Okay, let's get through Bob. He enjoys surfing. He likes going out to the ocean for swims, which, if you'll remember, Joan loves the ocean, or she wants to live by the beach. So this is great for her. He enjoys watching Pixar movies and eating dark chocolate. He likes to go on walks with his dog, Clarence. I love when pets have like adult, like grown names. Like Clarence is so
Clarence
funny.
is good. Clarence is good.
Oh, like, oh, this is my dog, like Theodore. It's just like a very old-timey, full-ass name, government name. I think it's funny. He doesn't do fast food. He loves to inline skate, but only on quads. That's important to note for him. Do you know what that is?
Quads? On four roller skates? On four roller
skates. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't know they called them quads.
I had no idea they called them quads either. That's wild.
Might be a generational thing. I don't know. But
he seems like if I'm not willing to go inline roller skating on quads only, then I need to get lost. He's looking for a specific type of woman. He needs to be the Bachelor, and he needs to see a Bachelorette. Bob is very picky.
You think so? Well, I guess.
I don't know. I just went off of something. I'm just talking out of my literal butthole.
I know you are, Demi, and I'm about to just give you more of Bob for you to like go based off of and have more evidence, and let's see if he's picky or not. But let's go to his Instagram. If you rush a miracle, you get rotten miracles is his little bio here. I will say, I love his vibe.
You get rotten miracles.
You know where that's from? I don't know that quote.
No.
I also don't know quotes like that. I do know Bello from the Minions, but that's about it. So look, I think this is so funny. The Bob looks like he has a normal Insta account, right? When you first glance at it. Wrong. Let me show you why. This is him and his kid. He goes, filthy and twisted. They both got martinis. Love it. I'm like, oh, this is cute. His dog with a cigar. Funny. He's a funny guy. He goes, filthy and twisted. Again, with his kid. Another martini pick. Filthy and twisted. He's got a bit. I love a man with a good bit. Here's another martini picture. No, it doesn't end there. There's another martini picture. Do you know how like Lorde had that one Instagram account dedicated to onion rings and rating onion rings?
I missed that. Okay, I missed that.
She had like a secret account and fans found out. Anyway, this is Bob's like, he's in his Lorde era.
I love
because there's more. Like there's.
He kind of looks like someone I used to date. Kind of into Bob.
Bob, look, I love that. I love that for you. He looks like a fun time.
I
want to drink with this guy.
I can't. I'm an alcoholic. Go back.
Which one?
Just go to his home. Okay, go up. That could be me at a glance at the very top. At the very top.
Oh, sorry.
It's him and Joan, but from the back, it could be me.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, freaking.
You know, from the back. If I squint a little bit,
the back.
Are we manifesting this? Are we?
No,
what are we doing?
Look. I'm not that desperate yet to start dating men way older than me. You know what I mean?
Is this the future? Are we seeing are we going into the future right now, Demi? Is this you as the Golden Bachelorette in like 50 years?
Perhaps. I like the sound of that. It's what I deserve.
Uh-oh. Spoilers. But that's Bob. Thoughts on Bob now after we've seen his martini stan account?
He's great. Bob's great. Wonderful. Love Bob. He's not too picky. Actually, he might be. He likes things filthy, twisted, whatever, though. I might want to get in on the bit.
I might start doing it with Corey. I think it's so funny. I love it. I'm going to do it with like a margarita or something because I love a good margarita. I love that he loves martinis, but that's not it. There's more to Bob, which I was shocked by. I looked online and found this podcast that he did. He actually was struck by lightning and survived.
What do you mean?
Isn't that insane?
What do you mean?
I know. So apparently, if y'all want to go listen to the podcast, I think it's the PRC podcast on YouTube, but he talks about how he was out like surfing or out in the ocean, whatever, and lightning struck the water like near him. And he got struck by lightning. He got pulled out of the water. He went into cardiac arrest and he made a full recovery. But it's literally like such an amazing, crazy story. I thought it was worth noting. I'm sure we'll see it. We should be able to see it.
Bob. Wow, Bob. Wow, I love this guy.
There's more to Bob than meets the eye, right? And you were calling him picky.
I know. I take it all back. Sorry, Bob.
Next up is Charles K. It would not be a Bachelor season if we didn't have two people with the same name.
Of course.
Of course. Now, Demi, you and I are, lucky enough that our names are pretty unique. So I don't think we'll ever have that happen. But here we have Charles K. He's 62. He's from Rancho Palos Verdes, California, portfolio manager. And let's get through some of his fun facts. He has 5 kids. He likes playing basketball, dancing, exercising. He seems like he's a really active guy. And he takes his style very seriously.
Love.
And I'm going to show you how seriously he takes this, okay? Let's go to Charles K's.
I already love his photo because he just looks so calm.
AKA Prince King C is what he goes by on Instagram. And he's just got photos of his fits, sorry. Isn't this cool? And then we got more fits. Oh, and then we have a little carousel of just him rocking his fits. I love it. I love the all white. I love the rose.
No, it's the fact that he held down to cut it out. You know what I mean? On his phone.
I'm like, who is his editor? Right? He cut it and pasted it as a sticker on his phone. Like, I'm sure the background would have been fine, but no, he really wanted us to focus on the fits, and I love them. I love his style. I think he's got great energy. I love his online presence, and he's just so funny.
I love that.
That is,
I'm obsessed with him.
I love Charles K. So let's move on to our next Charles. This is Charles L. He's 66. He's from Philly. He's a retired financial analyst, and he's a father of 2, a Chinese immigrant. And he moved to the US with $20. So he is very resilient, man. Love that for him. He would love to see Britney Spears in concert.
Oh,
and
cool guy.
I thought this was funny. So he is listing, all his favorite things. Demi, you want to take a guess on what his favorite TV show is?
Big
you
Brother.
will never guess. That'd be funny.
No,
his favorite TV show is the NBA Finals. Which I don't know if I would consider that.
He says, I don't watch TV.
He really does not watch any TV, but
He does not watch TV.
He watches basketball. I'm hoping Joan watches basketball as well. If we're taking a look at his Instagram, he just made his Instagram literally for the show. Are y'all like obligated to post about it when the cast is released?
No, that's why I'm like, why are they doing this? Like, why are any of them on Instagram, period, about this?
And we're going to look through them. You'll see a lot of them made their account literally just for the announcement.
I'm telling you, everybody wants fame. Everybody wants a little taste of the fame. They want to suck that little fame tea. Just a little bit of the juice, just for a little bit. They're looking for it. They'll waste their fucking Instagram. As if they don't have other.
No. I think. Look, Demi, I'm gonna cut you off right there. I think Charles L has got a shot at stardom because this is just fire. I love this picture.
That is
He's
a great fucking shot, man. That is a great. Oh my god.
I will say, I don't know if this was a solo trip or what, but I could not get my boyfriend to get
Literally, no
this
one.
guy. I can never get Corey to take a good picture of me at a restaurant. This is so good. He knows his angles.
So fucking
that
candid
is
though too. It's just like casually. I'm
so
sick.
casual. I like Charles L. I like his vibe.
Okay,
He's
you're
a
right.
star.
He's got the star quality.
He's got it. I like the leather jacket too.
I love the smile. Organic.
We can go on and on about Charles L. He's a cutie. But let's move on to Chalk. It's not Chuck, it's Chalk. He's 60 years old. He's from Wichita, Kansas. Insurance executive. He is a business owner. He has a black lab named Super Tubbs. And in his ABC bio, I thought it was funny that they said, Chalk is totally a relationship guy. I'm like, I sure hope he is. He's he's
on the show.
He's on the show. He's 60 years old. The show's supposed to end on on an engagement. Like, I sure hope he's a relationship guy.
He had no other acts.
Literally, no. We also have that he is a grill master, which good for him.
So
are cavemen. Well, Chalk, look, nobody else has said that they're good with cooking or grilling, and that's what Joan indicated as one of her, preferences at the beginning. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. Don't shit on him too much. Let's look at Chalk's Instagram. Pretty normal guy. I will say he also started posting, or maybe he deleted all the stuff beforehand, but he started posting when the cast was announced. That's why I'm like, oh, they must be like obligated, like forced to post about the show. No, but it looks like
they are just doing it because they are excited. That's all.
He wants to show out those muscles.
Just
those
like,
muscles.
It's like
look at this
Twitter, but Bachelor IG.
I can't zoom in on this picture. I don't know how. My IT guy's not around, but he's here. He's the tall guy with the muscles. So he's doing more than just grilling. He's also, I thought this was kind of funny. He goes, my family pictures with my favorite child and my daughter and son. He's got dad jokes. I love it. Look, he doesn't have an Instagram dedicated to martinis, but he seems like a fun guy. So I'll give him that. That's Chalk. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts on him?
He's got he posted his promo, but I mean, I get it. I post mine, so no shade, but like.
I also think it's funny. They've all had, I think, their profile pictures as their cast photos. I got to look back, but I'm pretty sure that everyone has their cast photo as their picture, which is fun. Good for them. It was so easy to find their accounts too, because they all just do first name, last name, picture of themselves every single time. They're just so easy to find, which I think is funny. I think you would never be able to find me on Instagram if you didn't know, or Twitter, honestly.
No, I wouldn't have found you, but then I knew because like I found some of the other Twitter people.
Yeah, exactly. As most people do. So that's Chalk. Up next, we have Christopher, 64, West Babylon, New York. He's a contractor. He actually owns his own construction company. And I checked out his LinkedIn. He owns several companies. So he's got money. He's got 3 kids, 7 grandchildren.
Oh, man.
He exercises, cooks, all of that fun stuff. I want to show you just something real quick because I fell in love with Christopher and his Instagram.
Let me see.
Wait, Demi, what do you know about fan cams? Do you know fan cams? Like,
no, I still don't really know.
Like videos like, made by the fans.
Yes.
Like fan cam edits.
Yes. Of course I do.
I know these don't exist in the Bachelor Nation universe, but I'm calling.
Yes, they do.
Okay, they do. I have not seen any of them.
I used to see them back like in my tagged photos back when my show was like airing. Like people would make them all the time. I fucking loved them. I always reposted them. Are you kidding me? I couldn't get enough of them. That's why
we need more of those. We need them for the Golden Bachelorette, please. So if there's any video editors out there, please, because we cannot keep letting Christopher, or maybe we can. He does a great job. of making his own edits. I want to show you this, Demi. He's just like, he's loving life. He is loving life. He's got his fit. He is feeling himself.
The thing is that I had to do one night just like him. I did one just like him, but I didn't know.
We talked about this, and I actually want to show this because I think you guys had the same thing in mind. Was it a template or something, or did you make this edit of Christopher? Because look, this is Demi's.
So I hold him down like an anchor. He said if I keep it 100, that he keep me safe like a banker. And I just fell in love with a gangster.
Me and the 65-year-old man are clicking the same.
More in common than you think. You guys are going to be besties. Are you kidding me? When you see him at the Bachelor Nation parties, you can go up to him and be like, "Hey, like, this is me as well. We did this together."
Literally, I'll be like, he won't even understand how funny it is because, like, I don't think that, you know what I mean? He was just like, yeah, whatever. I just was clicking. I'm like, me too. That's what I'm saying.
I love all the blinking where it feels like you're just like blinking really fast for no reason. I also love how it's like the same clip, the same picture that he used. I am obsessed. I love Christopher. He seems like he's really tech savvy, which I know my mom would not know how to make a single edit of herself. So I'll give Christopher props for that. He seems fun. He seems great.
He does.
We're going to move on to Dan, 64. Oh my God, he's from Naples, Florida. He's a private investor. He's got 2 daughters. Hello, girl dad. And he loves a picnic at the beach. Again, here we go, more beach. Him and Joan can get along. He says he loves to sing, just not in public. You know they're going to have him go on that the talent show date. The Magic Mike date where they have to go up on stage and dance and do something goofy. Yes. Dan, I hate to say it, but you got a big storm coming.
Yeah, singing on stage is in your future. Better get comfortable with it real quick.
He told this to producers and they said, yeah, I have an idea. But let's look at his Instagram real quick. Not much to see, honestly. He loves a good selfie. He's been posting a lot about the show as well. But he seems just like
I do like that you're posting photos of Joan. I just love that.
I love that, right? It's not even just him.
Yeah, I know.
No caption or anything. No comments.
I'm obsessed with that. He said he's just her post. He's her promo.
Wait, is he giving us a sneak peek? Did he just spoil the season? He said, "What a surprise ending!" Oh, on the Bachelorette. Okay, so he watches Bachelorette. He watched this. He's talking about Jen's season.
Yeah, well, he
said, "What a surprise ending!"
On the next one. That's probably.
Yeah, our hearts go out to Jen. What a man. I like him. Dan seems sweet. Not much else to go off of. So let's move on to the next guy. This is David,
Rancher.
68.
Oh, that's a rancher.
Oh, rancher from Austin, Texas. And I couldn't unsee it. I don't know if do you watch TV like that, Demi? Do you watch like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul?
Yes.
I think he looks just like Bob Odenkirk. They're twins, are they not? I think they could be siblings.
Okay, they could be siblings.
They could definitely be siblings. So Dan, he is a big reader of historical biographies.
This is David.
Oh,
Dan.
I call him Dan. I'm so sorry. I meant David. I'm still sorry. I'm still thinking about Dan. What a sweetheart. So David, he is, forget that. He's not a historical biographies guy. He is a breakfast tacos guy. He loves to indulge in a cold beer on a hot day. And his hero is his 91-year-old grandmother. Mother, not grandmother. That would be insane. I got to do the math there. Mother, his 91-year-old mother is his hero. That is so sweet. But that's not it. There's more to David than meets the eye. I have to show you, Demi, his Instagram. Smash. I mean, what?
He's obsessed with himself.
I love it. Look, he's a traveler. He is a runner. He exercises a lot.
It's great. It's fun and it's funny and I love it for entertainment, but no fucking way do I want this fucking joke for Joan. Not
Are you kidding me?
no way.
I know he's got a southern accent.
She
and
needs
he's
a
gonna
supportive
get her.
husband, not a fucking thirst trap poster. Are you kidding me?
Well, look, can you see this guy settling? I will say, can you see this guy settling down in Maryland? I
think he'll go wherever the attention takes him. Are you fucking kidding me? If the world wants him to move to Maryland, he's going to Maryland, baby. This guy
he likes a beach. He likes,
he doesn't.
I saw his account and I was like, I said, call him Dua Lipa. The way he's anywhere but Texas. He's anywhere but home. This isn't Texas. He is just traveling all over. I love that for him. But yeah, he seems like avid traveler, adrenaline junkie kind of guy. I don't know if settling down with Joan is it. I mean, I'm hoping.
I don't think it's going to be about Joan with him. I think it's going to be about. I have cat hair all over my face.
I'm like, what is this?
I can get this cat hair off my nose.
Yeah.
Looking at my makeup,
It looks great. I can't even see anything, but I'm sure you feel it, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I don't care if you're seeing it. It's tickling. Hey.
Let's move on. Okay, David, we don't trust him. They're for the wrong reasons, is what we're saying.
Absolutely.
I've got an eye on you, David. Next up, we have, and let me get the name right before I start calling them the wrong name. This is Gary.
Can we just say that these are the most amazing photos they've ever done? Like our photos.
They're so stylish.
Yeah.
Well, how are your photo shoots? I don't remember your photo shoots.
Exactly. I don't know, on like a gray background, a backdrop.
Do they dress you? Do they tell you what to wear, or you dress yourself?
I had stuff and they would say like yes or no, or
they
like
pick it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have Gary 65. Their style looks great. The pictures look good. I do think they're a little bit boring. The backdrop is.
Yeah.
It looks like they're, I don't even know what to say. In a concrete building, it looks kind of plain. I would think there'd be more gold, maybe flowers, roses, the kind of thing they do for the women, right? They should do it for the men, make them feel special. He's from Palm Desert, California. He's a retired finance executive, but he's not just that. He is also a director, writer, and producer. So he just had a movie come out. His godmother is actually Tina Turner.
Shut up. I love Tina Turner.
He is Tina Turner's godson. And you know what? If I were him too, he does not. I know he would pull up to the club when he was younger and like brag about it. He looks like Of course I would. And it would work. It would work on me too. So he's talking about his famous relatives, right? He said he wanted to be in the MLB. His uncle Willie Crawford was in the MLB. And then of course his godmother, Tina Turner. So he's in LA. He's got famous family members and he's in that media space, right? Which, what do you think about that? Any thoughts? Zero thoughts? Gary?
I like Gary because he's Tina Turner's godson. That just kind of, I have a biased opinion of Gary now.
He's got to be a fun vibe. And he says he loves to sing and dance. So he's going to be that other guy's worst nightmare. When they're up on that talent show stage, they're going to be beefing.
Literally.
Because he does not have stage fright.
Gary's going to crush Dan's dreams.
He's going to mop the floor with Dan.
Literally.
Straight up. We can only hope. But that is Gary, 65. Up next, we have Gil. Gil is 60 years old. He is an educator from Mission Viejo, California. He loves going to the comedy clubs, going out with his friends. He loves indulging in a relaxing foot massage. He's a foot guy. He's a father of two. He juggles. Also, his favorite book is, and I'm not sure if you read this book, Demi, but I thought it was interesting, The Bridges of Madison County. Have you read this? Do you know this book? Let me explain it. I read it for school. It's about an older woman whose husband is away, I think war or something. It's like during the 1940s, like World War II. And she starts an affair with this guy that just is passing by. there's also a movie with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep, I believe. It's a drama, a rom-dram, which I think is cute. I'm like, oh my God, he watches rom-drams or he reads rom-drams, but it's also about cheating. And I'm like, uh-oh, maybe I've been traumatized with like so many men on The Bachelor, but I'm like, why is his favorite story?
I mean, it is just a little interesting. I mean, I would be curious to know why.
Gil, explain. But that's his favorite book. He dreams of living in Hawaii, which is, uh-oh.
What?
Joan's not going to like that. Joan is not moving for anybody.
She's not moving.
So there goes that dream. Gil, I hope you're ready for Maryland. That'll have to be your Hawaii if he proposes.
Maryland will have to be your Hawaii.
That'll have to do. But that's it for Gil. Let's go on to our next guy. His name is Greg. He is 64. He's from Longboat Key, Florida, retired university VP. He's got a dog named Flip Flop.
Greg looks straight out of a period piece.
You think so? Not with that cardigan. Are you kidding me?
With that, just his face. For some reason, he's giving like a little Sir Davos, you know, like he could be from a period piece. Of course, it's like the sweater's throwing me off. That's why
I could see him on like, do you mean like Game of Thrones, like that kind of vibe?
Like talking like this, he could have a real gnarly accent.
I see it, but we'll have to wait and see. I do hope so. That'll be fun. We need. I need to hear that accent. I need to hear Joan react to that accent.
The most disappointing thing about him.
Well, look, let's see if you're disappointed by his Instagram real quick. So he's a girl dad, 3 daughters, 1 dog. Just a lot of dog, a lot of selfies. Very cute. He also started his account when the announcement launched. I like this little picture of him, so many people hating on Monday. I love Mondays. This is just like the kind of thing like my grandma would post, but I think it's funny. I think it's cute. Back home at the beach. Who else loves the beach? Joan. I think they're a great match. I think they can make it work.
Great match. Okay.
Accent or not, I see it.
None. He's not going to
Let's go on. Well, let's hope so. Next guy is Guy. This guy, he's 65. He's an ER doctor, and he's got 4 kids, 1 grandchild. He dreams of the Dallas Cowboys winning a Super Bowl.
Don't we all?
So he's really into sports, into the Cowboys. But I want to show you his Instagram. This is funny. You'll like this. I liked it. So he's giving us a spoiler straight up. He goes on a one-on-one, right, with Joan, and he goes, I have to admit that I'm really excited about the transformational journey to be played out over the next couple of months. I'm like, uh-oh, this is him kissing. Really excited about this. He goes, so besides having a transformational journey during the filming of the Golden Bachelorette, I take full responsibility,
I'm not going to sue you guys.
He goes, I'm looking forward to how this transformational journey will play out. Is a rose in my future? Catch a glimpse of a totally unexpected transformational journey over the past 8 months.
So was he coming and he acts like an asshole and then he's not an asshole?
I am like, here's another one, another transformational journey. I'm not kidding y'all. There's like 7 posts with the transformational journey. I'm like, what do they have this man go through in there? Is he going to be okay? What? Because nobody else has posted about their experience like this.
And
but
his leg was already up.
Here's another one, another transformational journey. And yet another. It was truly a transformational journey for me. So
this is all giving
I think that's where it ends.
Villain.
There's literally, it's got to be, right?
Is that a video or just a still? Oh no, it's just a picture.
It's just a picture, but
I want to know what he did. Look at her mouth. He's doing something villainy.
Do they know each other? Perhaps that looks like I recognize you.
I know you mouth. That's a gate. I know you gate.
Whatever it is, it's transformational for him. And I cannot wait to see what the fuck he's talking about. What does this mean?
I'm sick of them. Next.
Jack 68, Chicago, Illinois caterer. Does he have an accent? Demi, what do you think?
It's like almost, but I don't know what it is about him that just takes him back to. It's like the fact that I could easily see him on a motorcycle. That's
I like that. He is from Chicago. Do they have like? I'm sure they have like motorcycles there. That's like
that's his vibe. The other guy was period piece. This guy is Harley Davidson.
It could be the leather jacket. I love it. I love the style. It could be like the goatee. That's the vibe.
Fine. What do I care?
He's a retired restaurant owner. He's a father and grandfather. He is a proud racquetball champion. His favorite treat is a cigar twice a month. And we go to his Instagram and there he is, busted one of the 2 times, cigar in hand. He seems like a fun, just regular guy. He literally just retired yesterday. Like he posted this 1 day ago. The legend
and
has
happy
retired,
about it.
And happy about it. Good for you, Jack. I love that for him.
I actually love that photo so much. That makes me love Jack. It's really funny.
He's like, and happy about it. No exclamation point, no emojis. He said, this is it. I'm done.
He said,
so that's Jack. Yeah, I'm done. Fuck the catering. Next up is Jonathan. He is 61 years old. He's from
He's so hot.
Iowa. He is hot. You can see the muscles through the sweater.
He's hot.
Am I imagining things? He's a shipping consultant, according to his bio on ABC. And he loves museums, attending theater, man of the arts. He has 3 pets, a dog, a cat, and a rabbit. He's got 2 kids. And he's toyed around with the idea of being a bodybuilder. I see it. And he starts off every day with 2 cups of coffee in bed. So this guy is wired. I don't drink coffee. I have a really low tolerance for caffeine, but I'm like, oh my God, two cups.
I don't drink.
Let's look at his. I'm going to show you his Insta real quick. He is a model. He is, look at him.
Yeah.
He does photo shoots. Saucy. Yeah, there's. He
if
looks
I was
fun.
her, I'd pull a Claire and Dale.
Claire and Dale.
Literally, this
Claire and
guy's
Dale him.
so hot. Yeah.
I see it. He look at him, and this is the little trailer that he posted.
He doesn't look a day over 40.
He looks amazing, but that's Jonathan, 61. Love that. Up next, we have Jordan. He's 61 years old, Chicago, another Chicago guy. I think was it
Dan.
Jack, the caterer.
He's giving Dan.
Dan from what? Dan
From earlier in the list.
Oh, why?
I don't know. They just kind of look alike.
Honestly, a couple of these guys, yeah, I lose track. But he's wearing a brown leather jacket. I think, was Dan wearing a cardigan?
I don't
Anyways.
know. Their heads.
Pop quiz. Let's do a memory comp. Okay, he's from Chicago. He's a sales manager. And is he active on Instagram? Let me see. Yeah, he's posted on Instagram. Let's take a look real quick. This is him. Again, posting about the show. Big family guy. Love that for him. But I just wanted to show y'all something because finally we have a TikToker. He doesn't post TikToks, but he does repost. And I thought it was interesting that this was the last thing he reposted.
The greatest male seducer ever, because estimated that he had seduced close to 3,000 women. To research what was his secret, I found a book written by a woman whom
he is reposting how to pick up women and how to seduce women. I don't think he's joking. That's not him. That's a video that he reposted.
I know, but
it's from a pickup artist. I'm like, oh my God, what is Jordan up to?
Like, I'm trying
no, that's serious. How someone seduced 3,000 women. And Jordan's going to make it 3,001 once he gets into that house because he is not there to play. He means business. He's studied this guy's whole book or, whatever shtick it is.
Jordan, you're a loser for that. You are a loser for that.
I'm not going to judge yet, but I really hope he comes in there with the moon.
Judge yet? I think
I love it.
Judge on.
No. I think it's so funny. And you know what? I want to see it. I want to see, how does he plan on seducing Jordan? That guy was talking about how you have to be comfortable. Joan, sorry. You have to be comfortable and laid back. I don't think that strategy is going to work on the Golden Bachelorette when you have 23 other men
There's nothing laid back about this guy. Look at him. His hands are in his pockets. He's tight, smiling. He's nervous.
He's on the prowl.
already
He's
fucking
ready to pounce. That's Jordan.
I'm mad at him. I don't like him.
Next up, we have Keith, 62, San Jose, California. He is a girl dad. And I was like, uh-oh, what do you
That's
mean?
his
Just
job.
girl dad. Yeah, it's a job, but we've already had like 3-4 other girl dads that we've scrolled on. This is yet another girl dad. Keith has 3 girls. He is 6'5". He works in finance, actually. So he isn't just a girl dad. He does finance on the side. He likes Ben and Jerry's, likes cornhole. He went to Stagecoach last year. So he really is part of embracing being part of the Bachelor Nation.
He said, I heard I can get lucky here.
Let me show you though. I like Keith. Keith is fun. He's here with his daughter about to see Chapel Roan. Good for him. And you can really see he doesn't know how to crop. Typical dad.
I'm obsessed.
And you can see how tall he is. Look how he just hovers over everyone else.
That is so hot. That is so hot.
So I think he's hot. He's the hottest girl dad ever. You know, he's going to a Chapel Roan concert. He's hip. He's cool.
And I love him.
I love Keith. I like him. It's good vibes.
Good vibes for
I
sure.
think so. Next up, we have Ken, 60 years old, Peabody, Mass, property management treasure. His family describe him as honest, adventurous, active. He runs a lot of marathons, so he's, likes to exercise. He does have kids. He's a Miley Cyrus stan.
Hey, I can get behind that.
I doubt it, though. I mean, like, Ken, name 3 of her songs.
Okay, you're right.
His greatest dream is to throw out the first pitch at Fenway Park. Oh, he is from Mass. Okay, so he's probably a big sports guy, too. I don't have much on Ken. He has a private Instagram. And I found his LinkedIn, but it's pretty private, too. He doesn't even have a picture or anything like that. All I know is that he is a Pisces, a private Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
You love this, Demi, right? You said the other guys are here for attention and to seek fame. Like, this is a good sign.
I mean, it is until his first goal is to throw out the first pitch, or his dream goal is to throw out the first pitch. Like, what? That seems like he wants all eyes on him. But I mean, whatever. Everyone deserves to have all eyes on them, sure. But I just want all eyes to be focused on Joan.
Yeah. We'll see. He seems...
I mean, whatever. It's also kind of sus. He's kind of being sus with all this privacy, maybe. But I mean, it could be a good thing.
What does he have posted? You're right.
But
what is he up to?
It could be a good thing. I'm saying it could be either.
You're like, after talking so much shit, you're like, who am I to judge?
This is the story of my life. This is exactly how it goes every day when I'm talking about anybody.
You're like, fuck this guy talking all your shit. You're like, actually, but what do I know?
Yeah. I'm like, at the end of the day, they could be they're great. I am actually the problem. I am aware.
Up next, we have Tim. He's 69 years old, from Seattle, Washington, retired Navy captain. Like Ken, there really wasn't much on him. He has an Insta, but I think he just posted about the show. So there's nothing there. I had to keep looking, of course, and do some digging. And I found this article that the Red Cross posted. A local veteran travels to Hawaii to thank Red Cross volunteers. So he's charitable. He's a giver. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
I think he's cute. So some of his fun facts: he has a sailboat. He is a father and a grandfather. He is an excellent whistler, and his favorite food as a child was clam cake. So again, we don't really know much about him from these fun facts, but
he loves a good old clam cake. Good old clam. He likes clam.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they got a lot of those in Washington, but he seems very sweet, very nice. Let's go on to this next guy, who I think we all recognize if you're part of Bachelor Nation. If you were around for Joey's season, then you know Mark. He's 57.
Kelsey's
Louisiana. Dad. He is Kelsey's dad. Oh my God. And the second he popped up on the screen, I'm like, oh my God, Kelsey's dad is so hot.
He is.
I looked at Corey and I was like, Corey, this man is hot. We need to get him on the Golden Bachelor. So this is him. Of course, this is his Instagram. Obviously, he's got the most followers. He's a little celebrity amongst this bunch. Just a lot of food. He's a big foodie. likes taking pictures of the ocean. I think that's very sweet.
Green flags is not all these photos of him.
It's not all him, literally, like him in his car, or just his car, actually, not even him. Him in New York. I think he's a sweet guy. And we saw that last season when Joey went to Kelsey's hometown. Like he's great. And I'm excited to see him. But you know what? I'm going to say it. This is my theory and I'm sticking to it. I do not think he wins. I think they're prepping him to be the next Golden Bachelor. It makes sense.
He would be a good one.
I think he'd be a good one. I think he'll get far along to where like we grow to love him, the audience does, but I don't think he makes it to the end. I think they really want him to be the next Bachelor, Golden Bachelor.
All right.
But
that's a good prediction. You heard it here first. Folks.
You heard it here first. And when it comes true, I said from the beginning of the season, I said, Jen's going to propose. And then it happened. And I'm like, oh my God, I did not expect all the other shit happening afterwards, but I did prophesize that. But yeah, that's Mark. Next up, we have Michael, 65 years old. He's from Denver, Colorado, a retired banking CEO. He's got money. He has 2 sons, loves watching movies, reading, and the Chicago Botanical Garden, which, okay. He went to Lollapalooza 3 times, all in his 50s. So he knows how to party and he is terrified of talent shows. What he set himself up like that.
They're having a talent show. No.
They are all going to get dragged by Gary. Gary's taking them all down one at a time. Michael, you stand no chance.
They're all going to be on stage.
It's not going to be good. Again, Michael doesn't really have much online. This is his Instagram. He
really
gardens.
does like them botanicals, man. He loves the botanicals.
He does. But look, this is his project, is what he says. Like he made this.
Oh wow,
which I think is super impressive.
That's so beautiful.
This is his garden. So he's good with his hands. I like it. I like his vibe. Another garden of his. More gardens. Super cute. That's all his Insta's like dedicated to. But love it. That's Michael, 65. Next up, we have Pablo, 63 years old, Cambridge, Maryland, which, hello, he's from the same state as Joan. Joan does not want to move states. This is huge for us.
This is
because the producers were never going to have 24 guys from the same state, even though Joan is very specific about what she wanted.
I know.
But this is huge for Pablo. I think he's got a great shot.
This gives him a head start, at least.
It does, right? She's going to go. And I don't know how far away they are or how big Maryland is, but this is good. This is better than living in fucking Washington.
Retired United Nations agency director.
Top dog. He is very educated. I looked through his LinkedIn and he's got a lot of experience. He is actually from Buenos Aires and he also volunteers as an EMT. So he's a giver. He's a sweet guy. He's got kids and grandkids in Cali. So what this tells me is that he travels a lot, right? And he's not opposed to living away from family. It looks like he already does. He watches a lot of TV rom-coms and he doesn't have a travel bucket list because he wants to go everywhere.
All right. Easy way to answer
him. And then we have Pascal, 69, another Chicago man. He's a salon owner. Hello. And he's also a photographer. He goes abroad and takes his pictures and this is him. Yeah. So we're the animals. He was recently, where was he? Yeah, there we go. My safari trip.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm so jealous.
I love a man with a hobby, right? And
a good hobby, a fun, innocent, loving hobby.
And honestly, he's got a fun job. Like he's a business owner first off, but he's also like, knows how to cut hair. Like that's huge. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I wish Corey knew how to do something like this. But that is Pascal. What are some fun facts about him? Let's see. He is French. I
love that.
Is a father and grandfather. When he's not working, he loves to go to the theater, try new restaurants, go to concerts, all of that fun stuff. And he played tennis back in the day. So he's used to be active at least, but he looks like a fun guy.
Yeah.
And juggling a lot of stuff. Next up, we have RJ. He's 66 from California. He's a financial advisor. He is also 6'5". Who's the other 6'5"? Oh, Keith, our girl dad, is also 6'5".
Yes.
But so he's got some competition. RJ loves playing poker. He likes good food, good friends. His guilty pleasure is a warm chocolate cookie. And he's looking for, check this out, he's looking for, quote, his forever snuggle bunny. So, you know, he gets cutesy with it. He's a little
baby
mushy.
Girl? Is he a baby girl?
He's a baby girl. Can you imagine him telling like, Joan, my little snuggle bunny, like, let's snuggle. That's so cute of him. I like RJ.
Me too. I like that too.
His Insta, so there's nothing to see on his Insta. He just has, again, like his cast photo and stuff. But yeah, that's him. Seems like a pretty level-headed guy.
I like him.
Next up, and I think last, this is last, we have Thomas. He is 62 years old. He's from New York, and he's a firefighter. He's a firefighter chief.
That's
He's
cool.
a father of 3. He enjoys playing ukulele, eating ice cream, and listening to Elton John while walking around Central Park.
She likes Elton
This is
John.
huge. She loves Elton John. This is it. He's locked in. Final 3. I'm calling it. Another prophecy.
He's in. Another
It's
prophecy.
him. Another prophecy. Yeah, I'm getting it. Are you kidding me? They're going to lock eyes. He's going to sing to her. I don't know if he can sing, but he's going to sing an Elton John song and she's going to be locked in.
Oh,
that's it.
For sure.
Also, he's a firefighter. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so hot.
Chief.
So
Chief.
he's a self-proclaimed gift giver. I love that for him. He knows how to ride a unicycle is his fun fact. And it says Thomas is a big skier and an even bigger après skier. Do you know what that is?
No.
Après ski. So it's a French term. I had to look it up. It's a French term that refers to social activities that take place after skiing. I'm too poor to know this term. So I'm like, oh, it makes sense. But he's got money. He likes skiing. Good for him. But yeah, I couldn't find his Insta or anything. I tried looking on the New York's fire department website. I could not find a Thomas. So I don't know if he's lying about his job, which I doubt it, but my detective skills are not good enough. But he's, doesn't really have a digital footprint. Good for him, Thomas, 62.
It's crazy how so many of them don't have a digital footprint.
You think so? I think it was only like a handful of them. The other ones are really active, posting edits. Like they're going to have a blast with this.
Literally so much fun. They're going to have so much fun with this.
It's going to be so crazy. Like it's just starting up. Like I'm looking at these profiles and they have like maybe 100, 200 followers, you know? I'm excited for them. This is a lot of fun. So these are our 24 guys. Hold up. How do I get these? Hold up. Let's go back here real quick.
It's actually insane how many white guys there are.
Look, they didn't, not this page. Look, I counted because I took note of that too. I was like, oh, how's the diversity?
It just looked white whenever, I was like, oh my God.
No, you're not wrong. You know, diversity's lacking for sure. I think I counted like maybe 9 tops, like people of color. 8, 9, I think. But so diversity's lacking, but it's the Bachelor. They need to do a better job. But these are 24 men. And before we go, Demi, I want to do something real quick. Who do you think is getting the first kiss? Who do you think is going to go for the first kiss? Maybe gets rejected, but who do you think is going for it? Just like, you don't even have to remember their bios, even just like looking at them.
I know. I'm just looking at them. I don't know. Something's telling me Christopher, but I don't know if it's just because you're hovering over him.
Christopher. Ooh, is he? I think he's the one with the edits. I believe it. He is
Absolutely.
he's the one with the edits for sure. Who's getting the first impression rose? Or you know what? Who gets the first impression rose from you?
Probably Gary, just because of his relationship with Tina Turner.
Gary, I know. I knew it was him too.
I'm sorry, but I love Tina Turner too much.
Who's getting the villain edit?
Guy, 100%. He's got a
Guy.
journey. He's already trying to get ahead of it.
You are so right. See, I thought of it like a different way. I thought of it like, oh my God, like they really put him through the ringer or something. Like he goes through something so devastating that he comes out a new man, but you're thinking, oh, he fucks shit up in there. He stirs the pot. And he's trying to get ahead of it. It's so funny. Guy, the ER doctor, we are looking at you. But yes, these are 24 men. I am so excited for this first season. I hope Joan, has a transformational journey. And I hope she comes out of it, with, like she said, with a committed partner.
I hope she's happy.
The bar is on the floor, honestly. I'm going into the season thinking like, yeah, she's not getting proposed to. And no, there's no engagement happening.
Literally, there's nothing. There's a committed relationship, maybe, I guess.
Maybe, I guess. We'll see. Maybe not. Hopefully not with Guy. We don't trust him. Wouldn't
that be something?
That, you know what? This is going to be funny, but I cannot wait to watch. So the show premieres next Wednesday, September 18th. I'm so excited to be watching. Demi, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for just like shooting the shit 2 hours before this with me. I adore you. I'm such a big fan, and it's such a pleasure to have you here talking with me.
I love you, and this is so awesome for me. Thank you for having me. I want to chat with you every day now.
Please do. You have my number. I'll text you after. We'll keep talking after this. Honestly, you're not done just yet.
No, but tell me.
I do. I have a lot of it. Demi, tell me, or tell the audience, where can they find you? What's next for you? What's going on?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. What's going on right now? Just like crocheting, playing some video games. I did a show, but I think it's coming out next year. Can't really say anything about it. So, just keep your eyes open.
I love that. I'm so excited to watch you back on our screens. I've been waiting for this moment. Was the last show you did, was it Paradise? I mean, that's the last show I saw you in. I don't know if you've done others since.
No, I just did, I did a cameo in Bachelor in Paradise Canada, and then I did cameo in Joey's season.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
But no, this is my first big thing back.
And you kill it every time. I'm so excited to watch you. So hopefully I'll be back after the premiere next Thursday. I will be joined by Devin. LOL, I'm JK. Not Devin. But not Devin. I'm kidding. But I'm excited for the season to start. I'm hoping this is the first of many seasons. Thanks y'all for joining me. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast feed and anywhere you listen to your podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. This was so much fun. Thanks y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.